Hello, welcome to the third episode, and we are continuing with the 5 golden rules for speaking Japanese cross-culturally. This is the fourth golden rule: be open about your weaknesses. You maybe want to ask me, why weaknesses, not strengths? In Japan, revealing weaknesses, in a professional manner of course, enhances your credibility, perhaps the opposite of most other cultures. So we want to learn phrases to disclose your weaknesses and then ask for advice to get better, and then consult people for ideas, tips, and solutions. Have a look at the diagram I have created for you. On the left is many cultures. Perhaps to show weakness will be punished, and you may give an impression of a weak as a leader, incompetent, and therefore lose trust, and probably less leadership opportunities might be given to you. Whereas in Japan, to disclose weaknesses is a sign of honesty, humbleness, therefore you'll be forgiven and gain trust. And therefore, more leadership opportunities will come in the future. So it's a very different culture and the paradigm in Japan. Now, the last golden rule is be professional. To conclude the golden rules, let's check out on the behaviors Japanese managers frown upon and treasure. There are 3 ingredients of actions that I consider will make you look professional, right? Time conscious, meaning actions must be timely, not too late, not too fast. And time means accumulated knowledge, step-by-step approach to improving your skills and knowledge, rather than a quantum leap or a leapfrog approach. And no ego, putting other people ahead of you, problem solving of customers and other people's concerns and needs, selfless approach to getting things better. And the last is commitment. Hang on until you get to the bottom of the matter. So there are many approaches, of course, or ways of thinking about what it takes to be professional, what it means to be professional. So this is one idea which I'm proposing for your personal reflection. Okay, that's all for the golden rules, 5 rules. Did you like the golden rules? I hope so. It was a lot of effort, and I am so happy to open it to you. Now, let's take a moment to think about why we are learning business Japanese. And here's my summary of typical examples, perhaps for your reflection. There's no definitive list, so I'm sure there are many other purposes. First, a typical purpose or motivation will be to obtain Japanese proficiency test scores, because N1, or at least N2, are requested or expected by most Japanese managers. Number 2, pass job interview, given a good impression, and trying to find a match at the job interview. And number 3, communication inside the company. This is after you successfully landed a job with a Japanese firm. And number 4, once you're inside the company or a company employee, and you have chances to negotiate with the external customers and vendors and business partners. So you have a higher level of business Japanese. And number 5 is someone outside the Japanese company. People are involved in export-import, joint venturing, and mergers and acquisitions. So you deal with Japanese companies. If you're N1 and N2, number 2 through 5 will come your way easily. But if you're N3, 4, 5, or speak 0 Japanese, that's a problem. And if you want to compete with N1 and 2, that's impractical, and time it takes to get to their level is daunting. So my proposal throughout this Speak Japanese cross-culture program is to take an alternative approach, more field street smart approach, and concentrate upon those attitudes, which I have described on the right side of the diagram, combined with language skills that directly enhance those right-hand side attitude and skills. This may not up your test scores, but it enables you to acquire street smart phrases, get inside their honne, real intentions and emotions, and enhance your reliability, the most critical qualification in the Japanese corporate world. Now, my friends, this is a summary of my video series. What to expect from How to Speak Japanese Cross-Culturally course. Well, understand the 5 golden rules for connecting with the Japanese. And number 2, learn select phrases that directly enhance your credibility, reliability in the eyes of the Japanese people you work with, and the right context to use those phrases in. Thirdly, acquire Japanese-specific cross-cultural communication skills. And last but not least, know how to become an indispensable partner of Japanese people. So it is important to appreciate the meanings of the phrases, but also understand which cultural levers are being pushed in the Japanese mind when you use them. This knowledge will be an exclusive advantage for you, and it will become an invaluable asset in your cross-cultural toolkit. So, thanks for listening and watching, and from Tokyo to you, all the best, and may your dream be realized soon. Best wishes, and don't forget to leave your comments and questions for me. So long.